Hey everybody, welcome to this 2-minute techie tip where technology allows us to remove the limitations of the traditional classroom. So let's talk about adding files, adding Google Documents and PDFs in particular to a Google web page. So here I'm on page standard 7.07 and I have to add the acceptable use policy files. Now we have a couple of options that I can have the files embedded on the page, and I'm going to show you that in a minute, but I also can add files here. This option is great for if I want, say, parents or students to be able to access files. This is a great option. We are going to talk about that and I'll show you that, but first we're gonna look at how I embed a Google document on my web page. All right, so we are going to just edit this web page, and actually I'm going to jump to my drive. Edit this web page, there we go, and I'm going to jump to my drive, and here in my Google Drive are my folders for acceptable use documents. So let's just say we're going to embed this LC acceptable responsible use agreement, all right, on this web page, because I want people to be able to read it, all right, and when we are creating web pages, we talk about the number of clicks. So if I am able to just land on this page and start reading content, as opposed to always having to click and then open a document and worry if my readers can open the document, I'm better off embedding the document, but we're going to talk about adding files too in a minute. So a Google document, all right, is going to be different from a PDF, and I'll show you that in a second. So here I'm going to insert something, so I'm going to click on my Insert tab, and remember we're looking for a Google document, so nothing pertains here. I don't need a gadget, but over here I've got Google options, and I want something in my drive, and I know I want a document. I don't want a drawing or a folder or anything else. So this is going to get me right to my Google documents, and let's see, I was, did I say LC acceptable? Was that I can always search for the file. All right, so let's say we want the exact file, so LC responsible use agreement. That's what I should have typed in. All right, learn from my mistakes. Remember the name of your document, LC responsible use. All right, so we are going to, and I'm going to take away that, and then I'm going to be able to get the exact one. All right, so I just have to click on it once. All right, hesitate from double clicking always, so just select the file and then select that, and then I get a document here, or I'm sorry, a window that will give me options. Sure, I can just keep the title, that's not a problem. 600 for a width, I believe, is going to be great, and yes, we want this empty so that it fills up the page. So really, once I see this, I can be done. All right, one thing, let's make it pretty and center this. All right, so I have an alignment option for this gadget. These little guys are called gadgets. And if I say save, I have my document embedded in this page. So here, as I'm talking about clicks, when I land on standard 7.7, I see this document. All right, but I also might want to make sure that either students or parents, I can also get that document, so I'm going to add it as a file. This is essentially an attachment. So if I have my Google Drive installed here, so again I am just going to navigate to that file, and I'm going to open it, and it will add, just as an attachment, this document. Now I know people can open it and then print it, download it, do whatever. But for our presentation purposes, we do want fewer clicks and we want documents embedded. All right, so this is a Google document. The difference being here, my blue files I know are Google documents, but here I see I've got PDFs, so we're going to talk about that in a second. All right, how to upload a PDF is going to be the next tutorial, and we're going to use this exact same process, exact same file. Thanks for listening, and remember to use technology to further student learning.